It's on now. True. We on now. It's on now.
Peace and love, YouTube. It's your boy Donnie Tsunami, aka Wave, and welcome to another episode of Wave Reacts. In today's episode, we got something different. I'm an avid gamer, and one of the games that I love playing is NBA 2K. I've been playing since 2K7, and before that, I played 2K and 2K1. So, in a couple of weeks, their new game 2K21 is coming out, and they decided to drop some news about the gameplay. Alright, so before they get into the actual blog, a couple of things that they highlighted that's in the blog that they discuss further are the Pro Stick shooting upgrade, the 40 new jump shot landings, the overhauled dribbling moves, 50 new size ups, 50 more no more quick draw badge, and now they increased the height to 6'8" PGs in the My Career. Alright, so they dropped the demo yesterday as well. All of this stuff could be found on NBA 2K21's Twitter at NBA 2K21. Alright, so in the beginning, they just addressed the community and they talked to the community, and that's pretty much all I'm saying. Now, as we scroll down, they highlight Dame time. Okay? So I'm not going to read everything that's on here. I'm just going to briefly talk about what each segment is saying. In this one, they talk about the reason and the inspiration behind the big point guard, and that is Damian Lillard. They called him because he's the cover athlete for the regular 2K, and if you get the premium one, it's Kobe. But for the regular 2K, it's Damian Lillard. So they asked him to give him some feedback about the game because he is also a big fan of 2K. And one of the things he said is that he would like if they add a big guard selection like Magic Johnson or LeBron James. So 2K listened, and they made it so he could be 6'8" in My Career. I don't know if you could bring him to the court, to the My Park, but they made it clear that you can make it for My Career. All right. So another thing that they wanted to talk about in this section is a way to make the game for people that's skilled in the game and people that just want to play for fun. So pretty much in this section right here, they're trying to tell you that it was pretty hard for them to find a balance between the two, but they pretty much did it with the way that they decided to change up the way you could use the Pro Stick. So right here, they talk about the new ways you can use the Pro Stick. So in 2K20 and in series before that, with the Pro Stick, you could push it on any direction and you can shoot the ball. Now in 2K21, you can only push it down you can only pull the Pro Stick down to take a jump shot. You can no longer do it point the Pro Stick in any direction to shoot. Okay? If you hold it up, you do your size up. If you hold the left or right, you do escape dribble moves, and that they pretty much did that to make it easy. If you just tap the right stick, you do one dribble move like a simple crossover, and if you hold it with the sprint, you do your momentum dribbles. I like the idea that it seems like it'd be easier to put the combinations for dribbling together, and that was sort of tricky for people like me who played it for fun and not really competitively. Okay, the handling was kind of tricky to get, and I've been playing it for years, and I still don't really have the handling down. So hopefully, this make it a little bit more easier for people like me that is just not too dribble savvy with it. All right, let's go to the next section. Let's go. All right. Now, also with the upgrade, the way the shooting is also changing. All right. So in 2K17, it has something called shot stick aiming, where pretty much you had to use the stick to to get the ball right over the hoop before you let it go. So they changing the shot meter up. They trying to make it more of a aiming thing instead of you just holding it to get to a certain release point. And they also going to do that for the layups. I'm not really sure. I like that idea, but I'm not gonna discount it until I actually try it and actually play it. But I don't like the sound of you having to aim it when I'm dribbling all over the floor, and then I have to try to bring the stick down and aim it at the same time. That seemed like a lot. Oh, I'm sorry. So I just skipped a whole big section. So with the signature styles now, all right, and the motion styles as you see right here, it's gonna be signature plays and signature styles for players on defense. So they add in signature defensive styles as well, and they add in new signature walks and things like Steve Nash licking his fingers and stuff like that. So they added more animations to the game, which is cool. So in this next section, they talk about badges. All right, and they pretty much keeping the same system. And this is the last section that they spoke about on it. And they pretty much keeping the same system as last year, but they just taking certain ones out. Okay, so they put in the beginning, they taking away the quick draw badge, which I think is excellent, because I didn't feel like it was no reason to make NBA players who already made it to the top shoot slowly. Like, it doesn't make no sense. Also, I skipped this, and this is another important piece. They also said that they're gonna stop letting certain players that have good passing ratings overthrow their teammates when they up the court and they wide open. All right, so now you're going to be able, if you got a person that can actually pass the ball and they throw it to somebody that can actually catch the ball, they won't do that dumb animation where they throw it out of bounds. They actually be able to catch it and then do whatever they're going to do from there. All right, so that was the blog that 2K dropped on the new changes for NBA 2K21. Be on the lookout for my video for my reaction on a demo that they just released. Not too much further after this one. Alright, I'm Donnie Tsunami, aka Wave. Peace and love.
It's on now. I think it's definitely control. We over here with Sierra. It's on now.